the practice of the unifying method and wisdom, where the profundity and the sophistication of the tantric or Vajrayana practice comes or arises.
미국 허구를 센 미국 허구를 세베 타네 말해 다 미국 허구를 다 런루 냐를 동니고 다랑 다 냐를 동니고니 왜 지금 뉴주 아니 랑게 풍부 마다고 풍부 참말로 아니 동배 인수파 가솔레 롱을 그 마셔체 대내 동니도 뭐 디니 명월이야 디니 신랑 서구 나발 샤드르상 데네 서구 나발 샤 데베 서구 텔라 미네 서 하이 콜로 텔라 미네 나발을 신동이래 다 동이 공부야 디 사세 님이 있어야 탑시 님이 시가 디데네
to sort of put it very briefly, one of the unique features of the union of method and wisdom in the Vajrayana teachings is that there the practitioner first subjects all his or her perception of self and the world to an understanding of emptiness and dissolves everything into emptiness. And from within that, and that very cognition or understanding of emptiness is then, of course, at the imaginative level at the beginning, is visualized into a sort of a perfected form of a deity, of a meditational deity. And once you have that visualization of the deity, then you reflect upon, again, the non-substantial or empty nature of that deity. So what you find here is that complete within one instance of a cognition, both aspects of the method and wisdom, there is a visualization of the deity, yet at the same time there is an understanding or there is a comprehension of the empty nature of the deity at the same time. So within one single instance of a cognitive act, you have both the method and wisdom complete.
아니 상아 규지 시셰베 아니 규도 오만일이야 탐지송야 예와마도 담바라 미세 매버해 나지도 미세 조시 송 매버해 다 nenjo 규다 nenjo 라미 규니들이야 나지도 봐 송야 셰버해.
So within the Vajrayana sort of tradition, principally speaking, there are four principal classes of Tantra. In the first two classes of Tantra, there is no involvement of taking tantric vows or Vajrayana vows. It is from the Yoga Tantra, and it is in the Yoga Tantra and Anuttara Yoga Tantra, the highest Yoga Tantra, where the individual practitioners takes tantric vows. And in the Anuttara Yoga Tantra, highest Yoga Tantra, then there are various meditative practices which are aimed at utilizing various physiological elements as well, such as visualizing on the energy channels, the energies that flow within the channel, and then visualizing on subtle drops and so on. So the point is, in all of these various types of meditations, the key really is the meditation on bodhicitta, the altruistic aspiration and insight into the emptiness. Without these two factors, none of them would even be considered a Buddhist practice. So, even the tantric practices, the visualization, so long as they are divorced, or so long as they are divorced or devoid of bodhicitta, an understanding of emptiness, they are not even Buddhist practices. However, in very reliable and authentic texts belonging to Yoga Tantra, there is an understanding that Vajrayana path could be also based on the philosophical understanding of emptiness, of a Chittamatra school as well, not necessarily a Madhyamaka. However, I feel that in order to have a comprehensive practice of Tantra, in order to attain full realization of Tantric path, Vajrayana path, I think insight into emptiness based on the Madhyamaka understanding is crucial. So, just as one of the questions, in one of the questions, the point was raised about the difficulty of continuing to practice Tantra. I think it is very true that so long as you are not able to establish a firm grounding in the basic practices of the Buddha Dharma, such as that we have been talking about throughout our sessions, without these groundings and the foundational parts, even supposedly profound practices of the Vajrayana path will have no effect.
So today,
therefore, the point is that it is important to understand that for a practicing Buddhist, developing understanding and meditation on the Four Noble Truths is really crucial. Therefore, meditation as a part of your practice becomes really critical. And when talking about meditation, it is important to bear in mind that your meditation should contain both elements of the meditation, both single-pointedness and also an analytic or penetrative.
Then another important factor is determination. And you should not think this development can take place within a few days or a few years. We must understand, this development even may take eons. So you say our determination, if we consider as a Buddhist and want to really practice as a Buddha Dharma, then right from the beginning, you must, make up your mind. Or doesn't matter, even may take millions of billions of eons. It doesn't matter. After all, what is the purpose of our life? The meaning of existence? Nothing. You realize something positive. Then even days and months or eon, it is meaningful. If you're really wasting our life, purpose of our life, then even one day, too long. Once you're determined, once you make up your mind, some kind of firm determination and clear objective way, and then time is not important. So they like Shantideva is one of the prayer. There's so long space remain, so long sentient beings suffering remain, I will remain in order to serve. So that sentence really gives me some kind of inner strength and also I think inspiring. So the more the impatience, and as I mentioned before, they want something quickest or best or something, then I think result also poorest, I think. The cheapest method, quickest, cheapest method, result will be poorest. So you see, that's, I think, wrong. So that I would like to share with you. So that's why you see, I myself, although you see, recite some mantra, or you see some visualization, you see certain mandalas,